Wow. Everybody want to fight over this Jesus, and everybody want to argue over this Jesus, and everybody want to fight over this God, and everybody want to fight over this Jesus. So the war that is taking place in Palestine right now, it's supposed to be a God war. What do you think? Because they're fighting for the land and said the land, God gave it to them. Who are they? Who are them? Them are the white European that is fighting for the land into the land of Canaan. And the people that they come and saw there, they are killing those people. The people that they call Palestinian, the European came there and saw those people. And they welcomed them with a light hand, and they start to kill the Palestinians because they want more land. But if God gave them the land, why didn't God give them all the land? And why God have to give them the land that people have been living already? Huh? People were living there. So why this God gave them the land? Do you think that's some bullshit? And they've been killing the people for a long time, and the God have not stopped them from killing the people that they came there and saw there? Huh? I know they came and they developed the land because it was desert land, and the people that was there, they were not interested in doing too much. They got their food and they got their cattle and they got their water. So they were not interested to build factories and all of that. So the white men came there and that's what they did. But they started to kill the people. And the people are fighting for survival. And the rest of Africa is not helping them. Hello? The rest of Africa is not helping the people fight. They sit back and let the European doing the killing. You could imagine? And also God sit back and not doing anything. You ever notice it? God sit back and let all the killing taking place. And he should be the one that do the killing. God should be the one that do the killing. But he let the European people are doing the killing. You could imagine? Because the holy book that they call holy say vengeance is his. All vengeance belongs to God and his son. And he gave the land of Canaan to the white European, and from he gave the land to them, the killing is not stopped as yet. Every day somebody get killed into the land of Canaan. Jordanian, as you call it, Syrian, Lebanon, Palestinian. They've been getting killed by the hands of the white man. And nobody's not talking about it. African are dead people. The leaders. Because they're not saying shit. And they ain't doing shit. Because they can't do shit. Plain and simple. You got to, look, you got to read the book as it is, man. Plain and simple. And everybody's talking. Everybody's talking about his God. How mightyful he is. How great he is. How powerful he is. Up to the Iranian. And they ain't doing nothing. You know why they're not doing anything? Just think about it. Well, we're not trying to count on the Caribbean because they can't do shit. They have a few soldiers. Some islands have 5,000, 3,000, 10,000, 8,000, and that's about it. But they could send 1,000 and 2,000. But what they're going to send them with? With a gun in their hand? No. The Israeli have jet planes with 2,000-pound bomb on those planes. So when they drop one, they blow up all the dwelling. So you see, they're not killing the rebels. They're killing the citizens and babies because they're blowing up the homes. And you know their trick? You know what is their trick? Hamas is underneath these houses. So they have the right to blow it up because that's where Hamas is. Under the dwelling. But if they're under the dwelling, why don't they come in there and go down under the dwelling and kill them? Why blow up the dwelling? That's where the people live. That's their kitchen. That's their bathroom. That's their living room, dining room, bedroom. Why blow it up? And nobody can see that because the trick is that's where Hamas is. Hamas is underneath there. You see how clever they are? So they play possum every time. And they get away with it. Because the African cannot think of themselves. But they're waking up slowly. But it's going to be too late. Over 30,000 dead that they count. What happened to the robbers? When the house came down, how many inside? Hello? How many inside? So you want to go on with your bullshit like that all the time? But God is a man and God should have the authority to stop all of that. But he's not doing it. Or his son Jesus. And as I talk about his son Jesus, do you know how funny it is? These people that call themselves Israeli, they don't believe in Jesus. They say Jesus is a bastard. Because he don't have no daddy. That's what the Jewish people said. Am I lying? You check it out. They said God go with a virgin woman. And she didn't have any husband. That's what the Jewish people said. You know how I know that? Because the man that fixed my computer, I hope he's listening. The man that built my computer in the 80s, he built my computer. He told me, he said he's a Jew. So we get into conversation about who inherit the land and who the land belongs to. And when I mentioned the name of Jesus to him, he said Jesus was a bastard. Jesus is an idiot. I said, why you speak like that? He said, of course he's an idiot. He's a bastard. I was kind of a little bit shaky, so I didn't dwell on it too much. So now I get more understanding that these people, their God is Hashem. That's why they say that God's name is Hashem, not God, not Jesus. And they call Jesus another name. So they don't pray to God. And they scared of using the word Yah or Yahweh. The Jewish people, he told me, hey, don't use that word, don't use that word. You got to be careful to use that word. That's my computer Jewish friend telling me all of this. You know, we go for lunch and have all type of conversation about Israel and all this place, Canaan. And I'm telling him who the land belongs to. I'm telling him, hey, the land doesn't belong to you. You're not from there. He will go and tell his mother what I'm telling him. He got to go and tell his mother what I told him. I said, the land is not yours. You're not from there. You're a occupier. I sometimes he says, let's do the computer. He's talking, you know, hey, let's finish with this computer. I got to pray pretty soon, so I have to finish up the computer so I can pray. So I have to stop my conversation and sit there quiet with him. Because he already know what I'm telling him the truth. And that's how it is. So they tricky. It's like you're telling the white man, hey, you're not from here. The Indian own this land. And he will try to go off in all type of crazy shit. I said, this land belongs to the Indian and the black man. They were here before you came here. In Jamaica it's the same. There's a place called Scatchall close to my home. And the black people are living there before the white man. They don't want to hear none of that. They speak different language. They use the word Yankee Ponga Sasi, Afana, East. And my friend will use those words to me. And that's how I learned those words. A lot of them. I learned a lot of words that I don't know the meaning. Yankee Ponga Sasi. I don't know the meaning. I don't know where they get those words from. But I know those are not the American words or the white man words. So they will trick in our ways. So as I said, black men got to wake up. Stop let the trick take place with the white man. And stop let the trick take place with the preacher man. Because you know they're tricking the people. Now they call it pimping. All over the world it's going on. All over the world. Black preachers are getting richer. They want jet planes. And guess what? None of them can fly the plane themselves. You ever think of that? They're not smart enough to fly the plane themselves. Like me, if I buy a ship right now, or buy a yacht, I can sail it myself. Because I'm a legal Haiti sailor from the United States Coast Guard. How do you know that? All you have to do is go there with my name. I will not give you my number. And you will see that I'm registered as a Haiti sailor. That's all I'm saying. I'm not bragging. I don't need to brag. I know a little this and I know a little that. This and little that. Isn't that funny? You know a little this and you know a little that. A little that here, a little that there. And that's all I'm saying. So we need to wake up and see if we can help the Palestinians and stop the white men from killing our people. Let's see if we can take the land away from him. No preacher talk like me. You gotta give me some credit. I'm saying, let's take the land away from the white man and share it among ourselves. Because that's what they did. They take it away from the Indian and share among themselves. And later on they sell some to us. And sell some to their own people too. Just check out Time Warner, the brothers. They got millions of acres of land. You think they buy all of the land? Oh, you gonna be out your cotton picking mind. Buying all that land. No, there's a lot of white men here that have land that they have for free all the way down generation. We need to do the same shit. Take it away from them so we can plant our own grains, build our own factory. And also, I can build automobile from scratch. I never told you that, huh? I'm a couch builder. I can build buses. I can build automobile cars. Only thing I can't build is motorcycles. I never tried to do that. And I learned all of that on my own. From the spirit within. I can build also houses. I build houses and the city let me remove them. You know why? Because they didn't give me a permit. And that's how they do their shit as white people. I got too much to tell you. Look, just subscribe and tell your friends. Peace and respect. We got to take the land away from the white man. Regardless what you said, we have to take it away from him and share it among ourselves. And we got to save our people from the hands of the white man. If you don't believe that, by you doing your belief, I can't help you. Respect. Just tell a friend to watch the show.